Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cows channel where we are going through our November analytics for the month of October, but it's in November, so it's the November analytics episode, where we like to just go with an open hand, have a conversation with you guys, and talk about everything that is happening. First of all, what is happening is that we have Twitter, which is our gift for having gotten to 250 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. And it's been a while. I haven't really used it, so I just repurposed it for the channel. You will see every single video will get uploaded onto Twitter as well when it goes live. That is because YouTube has a really weird algorithm where they don't always tell you. It's like you've watched the last 20 videos that the cow has posted. You don't want to watch the 21st. I don't understand why they do this. When you watch a DVR, a show, on your computer or on your TV, it doesn't be like, man, he's watched 3 seasons. I bet he's tired of this. I would turn off the dadgum record. It's annoying. That's why it's important for you to like, comment, and subscribe. We will get more into that in a little bit. But guys, let's just go over. We had 4... Stupid thing sometimes just gets in the way. That's the production value you subscribe for. But we had 4,158 views in the last 28 days, which is approximately the same. Watch time is also about the same, but we did benefit from an additional 9 subscribers, which is what pushed us up to victory, to glory at 250. Of course, 307 views in the last 48 hours. That's not bad. That, of course, you guys, we are trying to get to 250 now as we continue to just, make this channel better. So as you can see here, we are doing 2 a days because we just had several alphas that we wanted. We were finishing Wilder Myth. We were finishing Alan Wake. We were playing The Dungeon Beneath. And, oh yeah, a little game called Super Robot Wars premiered here. Right here. And, yeah, that's a pretty big game. It's a really fun game. We'll go over the games in just a moment. Our watch time is about the same. It's not terrible. It dipped a little. It goes up. It goes down. It's really up here today. I'm not sure why. And then our subscribers, much more volatile, much more what I expect. Because it's overall positive, which is good. We see we lost 1 or 2 here. I kind of expect it. You subscribe to a channel, you watch it for just a little amount of time, and you're like, I'm not really going to watch this. So it's okay. I was actually surprised that we're not getting huge numbers from Robot Wars, but it is kind of a niche thing. And I think Robot War playthroughs are more long-term and not short-term. So we have 254 subscribers. I actually just lost 2 in the last 24 hours. It's not showing for some reason. So that's a little sad. Our top videos in the last 48 hours. The How Do You Upgrade video on Super Robot Wars is the best video on Super Robot Wars. Which makes sense because 30 is a new game for a lot of people, and I didn't see a ton of videos like how do I upgrade, how do I spend my money, what am I supposed to do. So the fact that it's doing well, and then of course the Dungeon Beneath, our most recent one, where we beat, spoilers if you haven't seen it, but by this time it's Sunday when you see this. Guys, it is beating New Game Triple Plus, and I'm very happy and excited that happened. Now, our best videos, amazingly enough, it is still all Dungeon Beneath, except the Lords and Villains tutorial. Dadgummit, stop. This interface is just annoying sometimes. The Lords and Villains tutorial kind of crushed the Dungeon Beneath, which is actually good. Let me explain. I love the Dungeon Beneath. I'm going to keep playing the Dungeon Beneath for the foreseeable future. But eventually, they're either going to stop upgrading the game, put upgrades, updates, they're going to stop, or the other thing that might happen is that I'm going to beat all of the difficulty levels. Now, that was my phone, sorry. There's family members are coming back from a trip as I record this at 10:44 at night, and I want to make sure I don't miss their text or call. So don't worry, I've got the timing down. So the average view duration is not great because it was just people like getting the basics of it, but that's fine. It got us a lot of views, which is helpful. So amazing. I'm still amazed that the very first Dungeon Beneath from over a year ago gets into the top 10 on these things. So let's review the, oh God, 5 different videos we had. The Dungeon Beneath has been upgraded to 4 dungeon playthroughs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. For the foreseeable future, that is what you are getting. You will get a full run. If it's the first third, that's what you get. If it gets all the way to the end guard, that's what you get. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. It's been highly requested. It's going to actually be more Dungeon Beneath content on fewer days, so it's easier to keep up with, I think. And it's something that a lot of you guys have been asking for. Other people have said, don't show me any runs that aren't victories. The problem with that is that a lot of my runs are trying to beat the new difficulty, so you won't get much. And also, I just don't have I have a full-time job. I don't have the time to play like 5 or 6 runs to get 1 run. I have to be able to post what I play. Also, I think it's kind of fun to just show you guys that I struggle too. The next game we're going to talk about is this one, Lords and Villains. By sometime next week, which is the 7 days after this video is posted, you will start seeing a new playthrough of Lords and Villains. They did an upgraded alpha, which fixed the biggest problem of the game, which is there's not a lot of money. The biggest update that they had that we're going to have to deal with is that traveling merchants will come and buy and sell you stuff. This is good for 2 reasons. First of all, especially when you're starting out, you don't have a lot of people and you can't make a lot of stuff that you may want or need. But more importantly, that is a continuous flow of economic money. If you've seen my other videos, the foragers kind of take everybody's money and then sit on it because they don't really need to buy that stuff. I mean, you can upgrade their stuff to a point. The problem with that being that you can't upgrade it too much because you have to be able to make the stuff to upgrade. And you want to try to get the money going. So we're going to be playing more Lords and Villains. It's a really fun game. I was not impressed with it a year ago. I'm very impressed with it now. That's what keeping an eye on interesting little games will get you. Wildermyth will be the video that ends soon. And because we've gotten through, I think we only have like 1 more video in the last playthrough that we're doing. I love Wildermyth so much, but the difficulty jump on bosses is so disgustingly hard that honestly, I've checked in some forums and on the Steam page, and people are saying, well, you have to build a certain way to beat the boss. And in a roguelike random RPG, to have to build certain ways is just not fun. The Dungeon Beneath has this problem a little too. There are some builds that have very good chances, and there are some builds that just aren't very good yet in beating the boss. I do want to do on a normal or easy difficulty a Lizardman run just to get that freaking Minotaur, and we're probably going to do that next time. But, you know, Wildermyth was really fun. I had a lot of fun with the game, but you're not going to see the 5th campaign because I'm just not interested in spending all that time getting to the end and then just having a disgustingly impossible boss mechanic raffle stomp me into the ground. It's not fun. The other tutorial that we introduced you to recently was Honey, I Joined a Cult. That is a very fun game that I'll keep an eye on. The one issue I have with that game, it's very early in development. It has the problem that a lot of management games have, which is you're just waiting to gain points or money or currency. And I hope that they do a lot of random events a la RimWorld, which is how RimWorld will let you have a far-off goal, and you have a bunch of different jobs and stuff you can do to get to that goal. And I'm hoping that that's what Honey, I Joined a Cult will also join into, because it's a really cool game. I love the aesthetics. I love the empty wallet religion I made. It's really fun. They're going to add a ton of new stuff to the game, and so we'll keep an eye on it. It's not going to be anytime soon because we have to wait for... with these games, I don't have any plans to do like minor updates, quality of life things. I'm waiting for the big stuff like Lords and Villains, where they add a ton of new mechanics and other stuff. But we'll go more into Lords and Villains as we look at it later. The last game before we get to Robot Wars was Alan Wake, which is a remaster of a game I loved when it was first released. You can also see I literally just finished uploading this video, but we'll get to it in a second. The Alan Wake is a lot of fun. Only a couple of you are watching it, which breaks my heart, but I had a lot of fun playing the game. I think part of the issue is the first 6 of them had OBS errors. Some friends of mine, thank you Tripmon and HD, Westtown HD, who kind of schooled me on how maybe to change my settings on OBS. I'll be trying that out. OBS is a lot better sound-wise than the other program I was using to record Robot Wars and Alan Wake, so I'm hopeful that that gets a lot better. I'll be testing it out tomorrow on Saturday. And if it makes videos without the stuttering, that's amazing because it's much easier to do the sound and it's much easier to make the videos. And yeah, OBS might finally work for us, guys. I'm looking forward to it. So what I thought was going to be the big game in October was Super Robot Wars. And it's getting some decent views. I was kind of hoping I would get a bunch more subscribers. I am not. Part of it might just be that, it's kind of a novelty. Part of it might just be that the sound quality was not the best. And that was after hours of fiddling with it and wanting to play. So, yeah. Again, I'm going to try OBS more this weekend and see if I can't get that to work better. I think that's going to give you guys a much better sound. I'm using OBS right now down here to record this. And the sound is just so much better. And it's very easy to... Like, there's a desktop audio and there's a mic audio. So that it's very easy to adjust the sound on the recording. I don't even have to adjust the sound in-game anymore. I can just mess with it on the recordings. And I'm looking forward to hopefully getting that fixed and resolved this weekend, so I can make more content for you. What is coming up next before we move on? I don't know. I don't know if the Robot Wars is going to be a long playthrough. I don't even know if we'll upload all of it because it's like 100 missions in the game. And it's also an hour per mission. And it's getting some views. If it ever dips to where it's consistently only getting like 2 or 3 views and within like a couple weeks time, I'm going to have to stop it because I need to, if other videos come up that I want to make instead. But for now, I'm really enjoying it. I'm a huge Robot Wars fan, and it's really cool that we got it on Steam. I don't have any new games. There's tons of new games coming out all the time. There's a bunch of stuff that just hit alpha that I may or may not join in. We'll have to see. But let's go to our reach. Our impressions are actually down. I am not surprised because we had 2 really big alphas that we participated in, and then as the alphas rotated out, we got to more standard Let's Plays. A lot more people are going to give alpha footage a try than they are standard Let's Play because you're not really committing to a huge playthrough. Your impressions through click rate are up a little, so I'm happy about that. The views are the same. More unique viewers. So, impressions are down, but everything else is up or positive, which is really good. I like that. So our traffic source... Why you do this, YouTube? The browser features, YouTube search, and our playlists. Obviously, the channel page is also getting some traction, which is good because more of you are coming to the channel page. We'll get into people's suggested videos, which is also awesome. It means YouTube is pushing us. And other sources, I don't know. Oh, goodness. I've never dared to punch this button before. I'm intimidated. No. Direct or unknown. Notifications. Yeah, I like notifications are going up. So it lets you know, like playlists, people watch the most of it comes from a playlist. Can I sort this by... I can't. Nope. But I can change that, so it's okay. Hashtag pages, only 14 seconds and only 1. I put a lot of effort into those hashtags, man. But you only get 3 of them, so, you know. Probably whatever people... We have our geography. Oh, I was about to say, why is Serbia... I don't understand the order. But yeah, as expected, the United States is the highest because that's where I live. Canada, our friendly neighbors to the north is high. UK is high. Poland is still high. I got a fan in Poland. That's really cool. Germany is also high. I am German. That's real nice. Algeria is a new one. That's nifty. So, viewer age... It is a video game channel, so I'm not surprised that The big meat is in the gamer range where they have lots of money. We gained overall and gained a lot, so older people are starting to come here. We're getting some. I don't play a lot of Minecraft and stuff, so I'm not surprised that it's lower. Guys, we gained back a female fan. Everyone be nice to her. I don't know what happened. We may not have actually lost one last month. Maybe she just got busy. Guys, women work hard too. I'm not trying to date subscription status. Yeah, look at this. The vast majority of my watch time came from people who are not subscribed. Guys, there could be I could have 4,000 subscribers if you just take the time to hit the button. If a tenth of you hit the button... Oh, no, those are views. I'm an idiot. Oh, I got so excited. But, oh well. YouTube watch page, YouTube channel, YouTube product. What else is there besides YouTube product? And video type? So, I don't understand some of that. Whatever. We'll figure it out like we always do. So, we have our impressions, click-through, watch time from impressions is pretty good. View duration. The Dungeon Beneath is still taking the majority of it. Loop Hero is still up there. RimWorld is up there. Adam Zombies. Watermyth is up there too. Congrats, Watermyth. Adam Zombie Smasher. Why? I'm so it's such an old... I had a lot of fun with that one. It was cool. Our external traffic is mostly Google. We're also getting some love on Discord. Twitter is cool because now that I can see Twitter has jumped up, that means that my efforts to post it on Twitter with hashtags and stuff, like I do, is helping. YouTube is... How is YouTube external to YouTube and Yahoo search? Our suggested videos as a portion of the traffic is increasing. And YouTube search, Lords and Villains, Robot Wars, Lords and Villains tutorial. Super Robot Wars 30 guide. I knew making that guide video was a good idea. We got some good impressions, guys. If we could just get better sound so I don't suck in front of these new people. Our watch time and our average viewer duration. Watch time is the same. Viewer duration is down. It's not great, but, you know, what can you do? Top videos by end screen. I don't use end screen, so I don't... It's just randomly pulling videos. I don't know. Top playlists, again, are the Dungeon Beneath. Oh, on the beta. So Reach is... playlist the traffic. What does that mean? The best performing playlist that includes your videos. Oh, it could be my playlist. So okay, somebody's just got a lot of Zombie Smasher or something. I don't know. But our top playlists for us are Dungeon Beneath. We still have Loop Hero up there, which is interesting because it's not a top video of this. RimWorld is still really good. Lords and Villains and Watermyth. I expect Robot Wars will make this at some point. Again, we don't use end cards. That's why it's all zeros, so it's not really bad. Our audience, we have 325 returning viewers. We have a bunch of new viewers. We did not get as many subscribers, but again, I did not have as much super new stuff to entice them with. Yeah. Watch time is, guys, you gotta subscribe. Age and gender. I don't think that's correct because the other one showed a lady. But whatever. And top geographic-y areas. I said geographic-y, I meant it. The United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Germany is here. Vietnam, actually, I did not see that at my glance. Vietnam. Is that the first time you've gotten to the top 5? I'm impressed. Why is someone 1.7%? It's probably just 1 or 2 people, but that must be where 1 or 2 subscribers must be. And of course, we don't have closed captioning, but YouTube has it automatically. That's actually up, which is good. But I do talk with a bit of an accent, so it wouldn't surprise me if we're never going to get a lot of views off of automatic CC, because it's probably saying like Tugboat Queen of England dance party or something stupid like that. So guys, that is your analytics for the month of November, going over the month of October. And I hope that you guys are enjoying all of the content. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. I am aware of sound problems that we had in the month of October, which is unfortunate. We might have had better analytics. Again, this weekend I have some time set aside to just play around with OBS, see what we can do about that, see what we can do about getting it better. It's not about hitting a home run your first time up, and that's what I want you guys to take away from the channel. It's about I did a decent bunt to sacrifice for a runner, or I got to first base. How do I get to the next level? That's all this channel is about. It really helps me with my stress. It's been COVID for 1,000 years. I can't really say that word. I don't want to get... Well, I can't be demonetized. I need these... Look. Where is that? Where is that right here? Audience. Listen. If you want me to make some scratch, you gotta hit that subscribe button. I can't do it. I've got the watch time. I've got the... You need 4,000 hours from like 1,000 unique people. And I have everything but the subscriber count, which is good because we're just going to keep posting better numbers as we go up. Guys, thank you for watching. It's 11 o'clock. I'm tired. Somebody should be landing in an airport and calling me soon. Have a great weekend, and remember, just have a little fun because you deserve to have a little fun. And I'll see you guys then.